if you take 1.8 million NT dollar loan, 5 years, 60 months, this is 60 months, 5 years. So the interest is 2.39 or is it 100%? So I'm asking, this 2.39, how do you calculate? Is this effective annual rate? Right? You have to understand whatever name we call it. Now I'm in Taiwan, right? Taiwan people don't speak English here, right? They speak Chinese. So they have Chinese name for this, right? So whatever name you call it, right? Whatever name you call it, but the concept is that we have to know how it is calculated. So you say this rate is actually effective annual rate, more like a mortgage. So how it happened is that you say the first year I'm going to pay 8,888 for the first year, 12 times. And then second year onwards until 5th years, I pay 14,000. And at the end of 5 years, at the end of 5th year, I have to come up with this amount, pay off all the loan. I think when it stopped some people from getting this kind of loan is they are afraid of these figures. Right? At the end of 5 years, final payment, you have to pay these figures. So this figure is roughly half of the car price. So how I look at it is, at this time, of course, I already have this money, right? I can pay cash for this car too, if I want to. But I prefer to take the loan because I want the money. Right? Because I want money with me, I can invest, I can get better return than 2.4. So that's the reason I want to get as much loan as I can. The logic is that after 5 years, you can, like you say, correct, you can either sell the car, right? Liquidate the car. So if you liquidate the car after 5 years, if the car is still worth 50% of the car value, that means you will have no issue paying off the whole loan. So what I'll do is, I'll sell this car, and when I sell this car, if the car value is more than 50% of its purchasing price, let's say it's worth more than this, 1.3 million or 1.4 million, I can still get back like 20,000-30,000. So will it worth more than 50%? It depends on the car brand, and also it depends on the demand of the car, and also depends on the condition of the car. So I was like thinking on this car, we don't use it very, very much, not for like commuting to work or anything. So the car, I expect it to worth definitely more than 50%. So I will have money come back at final years. So I sell the car, I get some money, I put the money down to another car. Paying loan and the car is two separate stuff. You know, you lose money because you buy the car. So as long as you keep the car has depreciation. So whenever car depreciate, you lose money. This one, everybody agrees, right? So as long as the car is in your possession, sitting in your garage, whether you drive it or not, the more you drive it, the more it depreciate, right? So the car value depreciate, then that's how you incur the loss. Paying loan or not is a different story, because if you don't pay loan, you pay with cash. You pay the cash upfront so that you don't get the loan. So when I look at this, I look at how the cash on hand worth compared to the loan. So the changing car, the loss come from the car depreciation, right? It doesn't matter on the loan installment. Loan installment, you have to compare to the cash you have and how good you are as an investor. How well do you use the cash to generate more return? So look at it separately.